Hello, it's the Ruby SP here. Today I'm bringing you guys a Q&A video. The other day on Twitter I asked people to use the hashtag AskRubySP, and I got a good amount of questions, so let's get right into the first question. And Zaro HD asks, are you American? No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I am. I was born in America, but my parents are Asian, so I am American Asian American. I don't know, one of those. But yeah, it's also my logo. It's a Chinese kid or some Asian kid. Yeah, because I'm Asian. The second question is from Vanilla. He says, do you still hate me? No, I don't hate you, Vanilla. Days asks, what is your favorite kind of? I don't think you finished the question there. K9 Ryan asks, why did you choose the name Ruby? I chose the name Ruby a long time ago, back when I was first getting into knifing, and I joined Wheeling Ballistic, and then we had to choose a name. We had to choose a color as our name because they were all colors back then. So I chose Ruby. Well, I didn't actually choose it. Green Ballistic, the leader of Wheeling Ballistic, he came up with the name Ruby Red. It's a color. And I just stuck with it. Snow asks, why do you not like drop zone clips? I'm not a big fan of drop zone clips because, to be honest, I don't think it would be as difficult as you were playing other game modes such as Domination or Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, because in drop zone they're basically just grouping up for you, so it's not going to be... You'd probably hit more clips in 3 hours if you're playing drop zone than if you were playing Domination for 3 hours, basically. And also, it's hard to see like the clips. It doesn't look as clean because there's all this red smoke going on everywhere, and yeah, it's crazy. It's a messy place. Vanilla asked another question. He says, who gave you tips when you started to lead SP, or who gave you advice on running a team? Really, I didn't have anyone give me tips. I just went with my gut instinct, and I just did what I thought was right. And also, Iced was a former leader of Doom/Amp, so he had some leading experiences, and yeah. Slim asks, Heart and Flare not an SP? Awk. It's not awkward because they're both in SP now. Fruity asks, why was I recruited to SP even though I never had an episode out? Well, you did the XJMX RC last year and you got really good reviews, ratings from it, and so we saw that you had potential, and also we saw a lot of clips from you, not just from that video, but other like mini tages and top 5s and stuff like that. So we knew that you were good enough and you had potential. K9 Dopey asks, when can I be Asian? You can be Asian once you start getting A's. Heart asks, how does it feel to know that I'm better at GBs than you? That's a joke. I'm gonna put a couple pictures up on the screen just to show you. The other day we were playing GBs together, and basically I carried the shit out of Heart and Snow, who was also on my team. Take a good look at those pictures. Alright, moving on. Oro asks, Oro or Slim? I'll choose boobs. Voxel asks, when's the SPRC? In my other video the other day, on my why I created SP video, I think I said that we might have an SPRC somewhere around 5K. If not, maybe a little bit earlier than that. but somewhere around that time. Paynes asks, are you excited for my upcoming montage? I'm guessing that's your crazy like $200 edit thing, or yeah, like the 50 clip montage or something. Yes, I'm definitely excited for that. And what are your thoughts about the comeback of TKL? Well, TKL was a really good clan back then, but I feel like they struggled to keep up with standards and editors as they progressed. But if they can pull it together, then I mean, they could do really well. Their team taj, that Christmas team taj, I think it was, that was great. Fruity asks again, he says, how does it feel to have a needle dick? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that question. Blitz asks, what are your thoughts on OGB? He's a beaner, and he's a good S&D feeder. Crispy asks, are you a cat person or a dog person? This is a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with a dog though, because there's more meat. Heart asks, aren't Asians supposed to be smart? Yes, I'm smart. I got like all A's last year and maybe 1B. SPG asks, what's your highest league play ranking at the end of a season? On my BO2 player card, it shows that my best is Master 76 or something like that. I mean, I feel like I play at a much better level than Master 76, but that is the best I've ever done in league play. Heart, again, he says, why don't you think the Hue leaders didn't follow your leading tips? It's kind of mean, Heart, but I think the Hue leaders did a good job of leading Hue, but they just, once everyone started leaving, there was really no turning back. They couldn't do anything about it, and it was just tough to recover from losing that many people. So I guess the only way they could go with it was just to end it. Bear asks, what grade are you in, and who is your all-time favorite player that was or is in SP? Well, first of all, I'm going to be a sophomore. I'm going into 10th grade, and my favorite SP player of all time. This is a tough decision. Well, if it can't be Stun, then I would have to go with. I'd have to go with Reaction, because Reaction's a very consistent editor, and he does everything without complaining, or yeah, he has such a great attitude, and he's just very active as well, and he gets stuff done fast. So this concludes the Ask Ruby. I'm gonna do part 2 of it because I have a lot more questions I haven't answered yet, but this is already getting pretty long, so I'm gonna just cut it off here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a thumbs up. Goodbye.